let's start for SmackDown, kicking things off for the show today before we get to the pay-per-view of Hell in a Cell in 24 hours time tomorrow night. As the number one contender for Brock Lesnar's WWE Universal Champion Braun Strowman is going to go one-on-one against Carlito tomorrow night, and that's going to be a very exclusive matchup between the two, as we know that Braun Strowman wants to actually win before he goes up against the beast and the alpha male of our species in WWE, Brock Lesnar. And that's a treat for you guys here on SmackDown. And also the last but not least, the big announcement to make, as Adam Pearce, the general manager, has announced that SmackDown will be moved from Friday nights to Tuesday nights starting in November. The next episode in November, we are going to move SmackDown to Tuesday nights as our weekly home. And obviously Friday nights will be the last for tonight here on Friday Night SmackDown. The last of Friday Night SmackDown, because we're going to go to Tuesday Night SmackDown starting in November the next month. And have a good night and happy Halloween for Tuesday. And let's start the show with a bang. Let's kick things off for SmackDown tonight. The first match of the cards, as we have Funaki is heading down to the ring right now to take on LA Knight. Yeah, and we know obviously one more day to go until Hell in a Cell. This build-up of this pay-per-view has been going on now for at least a month now. We've got lots of SmackDown action tomorrow night. Brock Lesnar will defend the Universal Championship belt, obviously to Braun Strowman. We're going to have Gunther will defend his WWE Television Championship belt to John Cena, and that'll take place tomorrow night as well. And RK Bro will defend the SmackDown Tag Team titles against the Imperial Kaiser and Vinci tomorrow as well. And can the Imperial become SmackDown Tag Team Champions? That's going to be an epic moment if that's going to happen, obviously tomorrow night as well on the cards here on SmackDown. So there's a lot to play for. There's a lot to forestalled for us tonight. And obviously LA Knight is obviously trying to make a name for himself here in WWE. And he's got a matchup right now against Funaki for this week here on SmackDown. And let's get to the ring right now. LA Knight, yeah. And now LA Knight, here he comes. Let me talk to you. Here he is, the man himself. The future here in WWE, and he heads down to the ring right now in action right here, and it's going to be a very big match for obviously for LA Knight. We know that he doesn't take any crap from anybody. He wants to become the best. He wants to be the best on the mic. He is the best on the mic. He's probably better than The Rock is in a way at that level, just how the way he talks on the camera. But he is here tonight obviously for another matchup like happened the last few weeks here on SmackDown, and he's got a chance to push himself to the top, and Funaki's probably an easier opponent to beat, but let's see what happens right here, right now, when these two head in the ring once again in this matchup here on SmackDown tonight. And obviously LA Knight is a guy, of course, who's got a lot of talent in the ring, a lot of good skills on the mic he is, and let's see what he has to say right now when he goes and takes on Funaki inside this ring for tonight here on SmackDown. Yeah, LA Knight right there, he is pumped, he's ready to go, he's ready to kick ass. And let's get it underway right now inside the ring as we have Funaki and LA Knight. And let's get underway the match right now in the cards here. And here we go, and a suplex right there from Funaki. Good start to the match right there for him, boys and girls, tonight. And now kick right into the chin right there. And a suplex right there again there from obviously another suplex move. That's obviously nice to see right there from obviously him. And now Funaki's doing some work here on to LA Knight. And now, no. Nice work there from Funaki. And also speaking about women's wrestling as well, we've got the SmackDown show. Asuka will be defending the women's championship belt. Obviously to Mandy Rhodes tomorrow night inside the Hell in a Cell. So there's a lot to go through, of course, of action, of content tonight on the show. But meanwhile here, this could be over, and a kick out right there from obviously from Funaki. Now Funaki's doing the chops there, doing the work right there onto LA Knight. A lot of the work here right now on the show, and a big punch right there into the head of LA Knight. And he's doing some good work though, Funaki. I've got to say, Mr. SmackDown's doing quite impressively here tonight on the show. And now he's doing some work here, trying to twist the arm or something he's trying to do. Now fighting back here is now LA Knight. And now, oh, DDT move once again there. Good move from him. A clothesline right there from him. A massive clothesline on the cards. And now they're back into the ring again here. Now Funaki gets back into the ring. And oh, neck breaker once more here in the match. And now this guy is down to the top rope. He is now. And now, oh, he punches him out. He pushes him out onto the mat here. More work to do inside the ring. Clothesline. Now elbow right there from obviously from LA Knight. Another elbow again. Another elbow also. Another elbow again. And now what's he going to do here? Another elbow again there to LA Knight and a drop kick there again in the match. And now he's going to go throw him now across the ring here, LA Knight. And goes for an uppercut right there to obviously to Funaki. A lot of work's been done inside the ring right here, right now. And now LA Knight, oh, uppercut, yeah. Another elbow drop there now to Funaki. Again, another elbow drop once more here in the match. He's doing the work here, I've got to say. And now it looks like LA Knight now going to do the BFT drop. The death drop BFT to wrap up the match here right now. Is it going to be over? Is it going to be? And he kicks out Funaki. Oh, he's making it very competitive, this matchup right here tonight between Funaki and LA Knight inside the ring. Now, oh, what a move. What a move there from, obviously, yeah, Funaki gets fought off now from LA Knight himself. Yeah. Another one stamp again. Now kick right there into the chest. Another kick there. Punches there from, obviously, from Funaki. Throws LA Knight into the corner. And now LA Knight throws him into the corner of the ring. Onto that, oh, that's turnbuckle. And now it looks like he's going to do now. Oh, face first. Drops him a face first here. There's only 24 hours to go left until Hell in a Cell pay-per-view takes place tomorrow night on the 28th of October. We're on the 27th of October. We've got one more day to go until the pay-per-view itself of Hell in a Cell. There's going to be lots of jam-packed action, obviously, before Halloween takes place on the 31st. And now a DDT death drop right there from Funaki. He's doing the work here, he is. Cover, kick out there from LA Knight. LA Knight kicks out, he does. What a competitive match we have in here, ladies and gents, right here tonight. What a treat we're having here to kick off the show with LA Knight going against Funaki. An elbow right there from LA Knight. Another punch there from, again, from, well, what's he going to do now? Oh, slaps him in the head. And what's he going to do now? He picks him up. And drops him face first onto the mat. BFT ends right there for Funaki. And he wins. And LA Knight, yeah, has won the match inside the ring, ladies and gentlemen. What a victory for him. And there's lots of potential about LA Knight's future as a WWE wrestler. He's doing so well, he has been. He's been bright in SmackDown. And he's done and performed quite well inside the ring. And the fans adore him and love him for what he's done. But meanwhile, however, backstage, there's some commotion backstage here on SmackDown before Hell in a Cell. What's going on? Hey, John Cena and Matt Riddle and Randy Orton are all on the floor here, beaten up it seems like. And yes, we all know it's the Imperium. They've actually took out RK Bro and also John Cena before their respective matches tomorrow night at Hell in a Cell. There's a big name statement there from the Imperium. And here we go, the match is live right now, coming to the ring. It's Carlito and Epico and Plemo, and they are coming down to the ring because they've got a match. Obviously Adam Pearce announced it just a minute ago, or before the show is about to begin. That is going to be Braun Strowman's going to have a match before he fights Brock Lesnar tomorrow night for the WWE Universal title tomorrow night in 24 hours time. But Carlito obviously is going to be involved in a one-on-one match with Braun Strowman, so it's going to be a big treat for us here on the show. On SmackDown. We know it's the last SmackDown episode. This is because we are moving SmackDown to Tuesday nights, and that will commence, of course, in the next first episode of SmackDown in November, when that's going to be, because there's going to be no SmackDown obviously next week because is cancelled next week, Raw and SmackDown. There'll be no shows of Raw and SmackDown next week. But however, to wrap up October and wrap up SmackDown Friday night tonight, we obviously have Braun Strowman's going to have a match right now into the ring. But before we get to obviously this matchup, we've got another matchup also later as well, as we know that obviously Grayson Waller actually announced obviously last week to Shinsuke Nakamura and Rey Mysterio that he's got a mystery partner that's going to represent Grayson Waller for tonight, because he actually said on the last SmackDown before we get to the pay-per-view of Hell in a Cell, we might not be added involved in the Hell in a Cell match itself, a pay-per-view, but on SmackDown, I guarantee you, you're going to have a partner that is going to represent me and is going to beat you both, obviously next week on SmackDown, and we're going to find out who's that going to be, that Grace was announced to be his potential partner to take on Nakamura and Rey Mysterio obviously tonight here on SmackDown before we wrap the show off on the air. And we have it right now, stored right now, Khalito and also Braun Strowman. And let's get this match underway, and here we go, and this is it. He mispunched in there, Braun Strowman there. Oh, DDT right there from Khalito. Go for a cover there to Braun, and obviously kick out there from Braun Strowman. And now Braun Strowman now throws some fists right there to Khalito. A few assaults right there onto him. That's very good to see for him. Another uppercut there. And oh, knee right there into the midsection there from obviously Khalito. And now Khalito now throws Braun into the corner of the ring. And now throws some jabs and punches now. A few hits there onto him. Now he picks him up, and he's going to do a belly-to-belly right now. He's going to do the belly-to-belly, the bear hug onto Khalito. Is he going to tap out, is he? He's definitely going to send a message to Brock Lesnar before tomorrow night. And it looks like he's going to be all over any minute now. And it is over. And Braun Strowman, by quick succession, he has defeated Khalito inside the ring, ladies and gentlemen, tonight here on SmackDown, what Adam Pearce announced. But hey, it's Brock Lesnar. He runs from the security fence, and now he goes now into the ring, and F5s Braun Strowman. Oh my God. And that is the fate for tomorrow night, as Brock Lesnar wants to make sure he wins tomorrow night and retain his WWE Universal Championship belt. And meanwhile, coming up next, we have this Corey Jade. He's going to take on the #1 contender for the Women's Championship belt tomorrow night in 24 hours time, Mandy Rhodes. And that comes next. And here comes to the ring right now, Corey Jade, with that scooter coming down to the ring. And obviously Corey Jade had one match on Raw, she did. Obviously, she's trying to make a name for herself as a young talent in the women's roster. And she's here tonight to take on Mandy Rhodes. And obviously Mandy Rhodes is going to be probably a very tough one for Corey Jade. But obviously she's trying to make a name for herself here on the show. Obviously for SmackDown and for Raw as well. And she's here tonight on SmackDown. And she's got a scooter obviously in her hand as a part of her entrance, and she's got a match right now to Mandy Rhodes. And let's see if Corey Jade can actually defeat Mandy before her match tomorrow night at the pay-per-view of Hell in a Cell within 24 hours time. And that's right there, Corey Jade making an appearance here on SmackDown tonight for a match here to Mandy. And now comes to the ring right now. Here she is. It's going to be Mandy Rhodes. And here she comes to the ring, and she is prepared for the fight. She's prepared for the battle, and she's hoping she can win tonight here in this matchup before she fights Asuka tomorrow for the WWE Women's title. She came #1 contender on the against obviously Carmella last couple of weeks, and also Natalya as well, and she earned the right to fight Asuka for the Women's Championship belt. We've not really had Women's Championship matches as such really for Asuka. She's been pretty much let down by WWE management, but obviously now it's not going to be the case now, because we have got a #1 contender, and it's going to be right now is Mandy Rhodes. Obviously Mandy Rhodes, of course, wants to show herself what she's all about inside the ring. She wants to show obviously Asuka tomorrow night if she can actually be the real deal, and obviously leave a Hell in a Cell cage as the new WWE Women's Champion. That all could come obviously at the event, of course, tomorrow night, but we'll see how it all comes down to right here, right now, when obviously Mandy Rhodes goes one-on-one to Corey Jade inside this ring tonight here on SmackDown. It's going to be a big epic event, it's going to be. I guarantee you that now. It's going to be a very epic event inside the match right now, inside the ring right now tonight here on SmackDown. So here we go. One-on-one match, Corey Jade and also here Mandy Rhodes. And here we go, and let's get this contest underway right now inside the ring here tonight here on SmackDown. There's going to be a big match on the cards here between the two inside the ring for tonight's show. And oh boy, face to face right there. Put her hair down. And now it's a Mandy Rose. Oh, punch fight back there from Corey Jade. She fights back obviously. And now Mandy Rose now doing the work here. And now suplex Corey Jade right there across the ring. A big boot right side of the face. A big boot right on the side of the face from her. Now, pull her hair straight down to the mat. And that looks like what's happening here now. Elbow right there into the head. And now, oh my god, doing the work here now, Corey Jade. No. Oh, face first. And now into the corner. And now, face fight off again there from Corey Jade again. And now slap right into the face there from Mandy Rose. Uppercut there again. Mandy. Another one again. Uppercut. Now, oh, big boot. Right in the side of the face. Oh, that's a good move there again there from Corey. Oh, another one again on top of Mandy Rose. Now Corey Jade now throws Mandy Rose now onto the ropes. Nothing's really give there. No. And now, oh, face first onto the face there of Corey Jade there, Mandy. Now going on top of Corey now. Throwing some hits there to Corey Jade. Plunges her and threw punches at her as well. And now no. Now to the midsection again. And now, what's happened here now? Super kick right there to Mandy Rose. A super kick right there to Mandy here tonight here on SmackDown. Now throws her now with a clothesline there again. A big wicked clothesline for her here tonight inside the ring. And Mandy Rose doing the feet work right there onto Corey. Now what's happened here now? Big stamp right there into the arm right there to obviously Corey Jade. Now Mandy Rose, big boot right at the side of the face. Cover. Is it going to be over? Oh, kick out. Kick out right there again. Mandy Rose tried though, but she obviously kicked out Corey did. She rolls out the ring. She rolls out the ring there, Corey. She'll get back into the ring or else. And then what a jump there from high flying move there from Mandy Rose there to Corey. But don't you go anywhere, guys. We'll return back after commercial break as Corey Jade and also Mandy Rose Part 2 coming up next. Whoa. We are back here after commercial break here between obviously Corey Jade and Mandy Rose, and we are back obviously from the break. Only one more day to go until Hell in a Cell takes place on October the 28th tomorrow night. And now, oh, fight back and obviously boy Mandy Rose now face first right there onto Corey. And now Mandy Rose doing some assaults right there to Corey Jade. And it looks like now Mandy Rose, she's gonna do it. Big boot right into the side of the head of Corey Jade. It's over. And it is over. And a victory is a victory tonight. And Mandy Rose wins inside the ring and wins against Corey Jade. And obviously Mandy Rose wins and Asuka watches on backstage because that's going to be maybe her in 24 hours time. It seems like Grayson Waller's talking backstage to this mystery partner, it seems like, to be honest. I don't know who that is because the camera's not going to show us, because that will be coming up next, as it will be Nakamura, Rey Mysterio, Grayson Waller and that mystery partner. That will be coming up next right now. The official match card of Hell in a Cell. Starting first, the Intercontinental Champion Razor Ramon will defend the title at Hell in a Cell cage against Dexter Lumis and also his arch nemesis Karrion Kross tomorrow night. And a Hell in a Cell singles match will be taking place between two rivalries have been going way back for many years between the two, way back independent circuit, but both are here in the WWE. as AJ Styles will go one-on-one with CM Punk. And this rivalry happened ever since when Styles actually attacked CM Punk by the orders of Triple H. And we know that they're going to fight each other inside the Hell in a Cell before CM Punk fights Triple H at Survivor Series. Then Mandy Rose versus Candice LeRae, as LeRae will be defending that WWE National Women's Championship belt against Rhea Ripley ever since the rivalry happened at Clash of Champions when Rhea Ripley lost the title to her, but they've got themselves a rematch at Hell in a Cell for the National Championship. And also we have John Cena will take on Gunther, as Gunther won the title off of John Cena at Clash of Champions, but will John Cena win the title back at Hell in a Cell tomorrow night? And also we're going to have Mandy Rose fighting against Asuka, the Women's Champion. Can Mandy Rose win the Women's Championship belt, or will Asuka retain it in a Hell in a Cell matchup tomorrow night? The next matchup of the card here on the Hell in a Cell, we are going to be having as well a SmackDown Tag Team Championship match, as RK Bro will take on two members of the Imperium, Vinci and Kaiser. And can the Imperium win the SmackDown Tag Team Champions tomorrow night inside the Hell in a Cell? Or will RK Bro retain the SmackDown Tag Team Championships? Well, all to play for between those four involved in that match. And also the next matchup is going to be for the Raw Tag Team Championships, as we have the Alpha Academy, the #1 contenders for the Raw Tag Team titles today, will go up against Kevin Owens. And that's going to be a very exclusive matchup in the cards. Can the Alpha Academy win the titles from the Raw Tag Team Champions Owens and Sami Zayn tomorrow night, or will have the exact the same going into November? The two heavyweights, of course, a heated rivalry on Monday Night Raw between the two, as Goldberg will defend the WWE World Heavyweight Championship once again against the almighty Bobby Lashley inside the Hell in a Cell. Could he leave as World Heavyweight Champion Bobby Lashley, or will Goldberg spear him and defeat him like he did at Clash of Champions? All to play for in that matchup. And the last but not least, for the WWE Universal title, as it will be Brock Lesnar will defend the Universal Championship belt against Braun Strowman, of course, tomorrow night. And this has been a rivalry on SmackDown between the two the last couple of weeks. And let's see if actually Braun Strowman gets his revenge onto Brock Lesnar. Also what happened today when Brock Lesnar F5 Braun after his victory over Carlito. We'll find out, of course, tomorrow night on that. And that's all for the official match card here for Hell in a Cell. And here we are, the main event before we wrap things up for tonight here on Friday Night SmackDown. The last Friday Night SmackDown so far will have the main event. It was also announced probably last week when Grayson Waller even said, obviously, to Shinsuke Nakamura and Rey Mysterio on the stage that I've got a partner in my sights. You're going to find out right now who that's going to be to wrap things up for tonight's match. For the main event of this tag team match, we're going to have Shinsuke Nakamura, Rey Mysterio going to team up tonight. I know Grayson Waller's got a lot of problems between Nakamura and also Mysterio the last couple of weeks, all because Grayson Waller wants to make a name for himself and taking out these two top performers here in WWE and legends here in WWE. And obviously now we know that obviously Grayson Waller apparently has got his own partner apparently, so he's going to help him to take down obviously tonight potentially maybe Nakamura and Rey Mysterio here tonight. Could happen, it could do. It could happen on the horizons, it could do. We just have to wait and see and find out if that's going to be it for tonight here on SmackDown. As Nakamura is in the ring already, and he's ready to go, and he's ready to fight. And he's the King of Strong Style for a reason. And obviously Nakamura and also Rey Mysterio has got a little bit of connection, of course, ever since when War Games, when Team SmackDown won against Team Raw. Nakamura and Rey Mysterio has been bonding quite well, to be honest with you, and they could really form a tag team together, to be honest. But that's all on the future, maybe. But right now, let's get to the ring. Rey Mysterio right now coming to the ring right now in this match. So here he comes to the ring, the Master, the 619. Here comes Rey Mysterio, and here he is, Rey Mysterio, and also Nakamura have been partners, have been bonding together the last month now, ever since they actually became the victory winners of the War Games of Team SmackDown. Obviously Grayson Waller has been the ones we having given issues to Nakamura and Rey Mysterio the last SmackDown episodes and that. But we all know that tonight, however, we've got it all settled down as Grayson Waller is going to be announcing to the world who's going to be his mystery partner inside this ring right now here tonight to actually fight these two inside the main event of the show. The last Friday night of the show tonight, Adam Pearce made it right down to the wire. Obviously the show tonight is going to be the last of SmackDown of Friday nights until we move things to Tuesday nights from after Halloween in November. that's where we're having things to be happening. We know that Raw and SmackDown will be cancelled next week. There'll be no Raw and SmackDown at all. It'll be only Halloween next week, so there'll be no event, obviously, for WWE content next week at all. But anyway, to wrap things up with the show tonight, we've got Grayson Waller. We're going to find out who is going to be his partner to take on Nakamura, and also here, well, Rey Mysterio right here tonight. We're going to find things out. It could be anybody. It could be in the back of the locker room. Could actually step up, team up with Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller, however, is not afraid of a challenge, and he's not afraid of one bit. A guy from Australia, a proud Aussie, and we know Australian guy Grayson Waller has been making a huge impact since arriving in the scene here in WWE. And apparently he's got a partner in his sights for tonight. We're going to find out who that'll possibly be. So let's go find out right now inside the ring on who Grayson Waller's picked right now to be his tag team partner. Ladies and gentlemen, Rey Mysterio and Nakamura, I've got myself a partner right now who's going to beat you two up right now inside the ring. It's this man. And it is confirmed, and it's Dolph Ziggler, it seems like, and it is Dolph Ziggler is going to be the partner of Grayson Waller for the main event tonight. This guy was on Monday Night Raw he was performing in, but tonight, I think he's probably moved to SmackDown, it looks like, to be honest. But we all know there's talk and rumours that AJ Styles now has been moved from SmackDown to Raw ever since the club's been like having like a disbandment. Obviously when Doc Gallows and also Cole Anderson obviously has a torn ACL injury, and Styles obviously moved from SmackDown to Raw to feud with CM Punk. And now, since Dolph Ziggler's not really had much of the spotlight on Monday Night Raw, he's been traded to SmackDown, and now he's going to be a partner with Grayson Waller here tonight. So Grayson Waller and Dolph Ziggler, that's the mystery partner of Grayson Waller right there. It's the show off, the zigzag, the ziggle wiggle, Dolph Ziggler right now inside the ring. And Dolph Ziggler's going to be the mystery partner of Shinsuke Nakamura. So Grayson Waller will start first with here tonight Nakamura, and here we go. And Nakamura and Waller start things off first of the matchup tonight here on Friday Night SmackDown. And the King of Strong Style versus Grayson Waller. These two have been having issues, of course, on SmackDown personally. But it's good to see Dolph Ziggler to be the mystery partner. A guy's obviously meant to be on Raw, but it's now been rumours and now truth, it seems like, that Dolph Ziggler's been traded from Raw to SmackDown due to Styles. However, it's been moved to Raw due to the feud he's having with obviously CM Punk. And wonder why they've got that matchup, of course, tomorrow night. And since the club, Gallows and Anderson's been out injured for a torn ACL injury, and since the OC's not together, that's why in fact we've actually put Styles to move to Raw and Dolph Ziggler moved to SmackDown. And now it's going to be a spine buster meanwhile inside the ring here to Shinsuke Nakamura there from Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller there, the spine buster now tagged there to Dolph Ziggler. And there he is, Dolph, the show off, is now tagged in the match here in this match right now tonight. And now Dolph Ziggler now some suplexes there on top onto Nakamura, and a kick out right there from Shinsuke Nakamura. Now Nakamura now, knee right into the midsection there from Nakamura there to Dolph. And look at him, he's really opposed himself here. And now Dolph now, knee right into the ribs right there from Dolph Ziggler. A ribs right there, a kick right into the head there from Shinsuke Nakamura. And now trying to dislocate the arm right there of Dolph Ziggler here. And now Dolph Ziggler now continues, on the floor here, while Nakamura in fact trying to do some work here on Dolph Ziggler. Confusing my words here, I apologise, but there you go. It's been a very exciting, obviously, main event tonight before we wrap things up for Friday Night SmackDown. And a double backbreaker right there onto Dolph Ziggler from Mysterio and Nakamura being partners right there. And a neckbreaker right there again from Nakamura there too. And now, wait a second now, Rey Mysterio DDT right there to Dolph Ziggler. One kick out right there again there from Dolph Ziggler. Dolph kicks out. And now it looks like he's trying to crawl now towards a tag there, but he didn't do that right though. And now going for a collision there on top right there. And now a tag there too. No, he doesn't. He goes after Grayson Waller here. And now power slams him now outside of the ring. And now it looks like they're both outside the ring here, fighting each other off here, Dolph Ziggler and Rey Mysterio. And now face first there onto the steel steps, right now inside the ring here tonight. And now a punch right there into the face there from Rey there to Dolph, outside the ring, inside right now And now what's he going to do here? Now Mysterio now to do some kick work right there to Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler clotheslines him outside the ring here. We've got to bring it into the ring now, I've got to say, because it seems like, to be honest, that looks like it might be a count out maybe if they're not careful enough. And now, oh, zigzag! A zigzag right there, and looks like he might go for an 8 count, he might go for a 9. And now Rey Mysterio runs back into the ring before he gets counted out there by Dolph Ziggler. And now he throws onto the ropes here now. Now Dolph Ziggler now, what's he going to do? Throws him into the corner of the ring. And now, face first onto the turnbuckle. And now it looks like he's doing some work here on top of Rey Mysterio now. A few more punches there onto Rey Mysterio's head. A few shots there from Dolph. And now he pushes him away, he does there, Rey Mysterio. Now Mysterio now kicks him into the midsection. And now Mysterio now going to go for a neck breaker there onto Dolph. And now Mysterio now knees right there into the head of Dolph Ziggler. Inside the ring for tonight here on SmackDown. Tagged now to Nakamura now. Tags him in. And Rey Mysterio now gets tagged out of the match. And now it looks like what a match we're having here, ladies and gents, between Dolph Ziggler and also here Shinsuke Nakamura. And now going to go for a DDT drop right there to Nakamura. A DDT drop right there for him. And now it looks like he's going to go for... He's twisting his arm. Kicking him right into the face. And now with a knee right there. No, he does. He fights off. He does here. Another punch again right there again from Dolph Ziggler. And DDT right there to Nakamura. And he looks like he's on the ropes here, looks like here. Now Dolph goes for a tag there to Grayson. And don't go anywhere, guys. We'll return back after commercial break. And it'll be Mysterio, Nakamura, Waller, Ziggler coming up next for part 2. We're back here after the break, and it's Grayson Waller in the ring with Mysterio, and now go for a cover here, Grayson Waller here, and a kick out there from Mysterio. Mysterio kicks out, Boyka. And now it looks like what's he going to do here now? Mysterio. No. Oh, knee work right there from the knee, back of the knee right there from Grayson Waller. Now trying for a drop kick he tried to, and then Mysterio avoids it right there and pushes it away. And now Grayson Waller goes for a neck breaker! Stunner right there to Mysterio. It's over, but Nakamura saves the day, he does. And now Ziggler's going to the top rope here. I don't know what he's doing now. He's not even illegally involved in the matchup right now. And now Grayson Waller doing the work here on Mysterio inside the ring. That disrespect right there from Grayson Waller. And now a tag there to Dolph Ziggler. Now gets into the ring. And now Dolph now and Mysterio now in the ring right now. A knee right there into the... Another elbow again right there into the... Oh, another one again right there to... Obviously, no... Oh, another good move there to Rey Mysterio. And now he picks him up here. And now Ziggler now is doing the work here on Mysterio. Dolph Ziggler is. And now it looks like he's trying to do a submission hold, but no, because Nakamura saved the day. Now Ziggler's going after Nakamura. Nakamura now is on the side, and Ziggler's going after him here. And now it's like Ziggler. Oh, the rope! He just really pulled his head first onto the ropes, back down outside the ring there from Nakamura to Dolph Ziggler. And now it's Grayson Waller now has been tagged in here. And he goes now outside the ring now to go after here on Rey Mysterio. A bit of dizziness he felt like a little bit from the impact he had. And now Mysterio now trying to get him up here. Grayson Waller. And now, elbows him right into the head. Now throws him out into the ring. And now he's going after him here. Now leg drop right there from Mysterio there to Grayson. Now he picks Grayson Waller up, he does. And now he's going to pull him into the corner. Head first onto the... Wait, a tag there from Shinsuke Nakamura. A double team here for Mysterio and Nakamura for a powerbomb. And now goes after Ziggler. Oh, he does now. Ziggler now. Yeah, Ziggler did quite well. He did there to obviously respond back from obviously Nakamura trying to do something there to him. And now neck breaker there onto the rope face first now outside of the ring. There's only one more day to go until Hell in a Cell. One more day to go until the event. And now it looks like Grayson will now punches right there in the back right there to here Rey Mysterio. Nice work there. Now goes for it. Oh! Hurricane in there for Mysterio outside the ring. And they take it inside the ring here because the referee's now counting them out. Now, nice work here now. Face first there onto the mat right there outside of the ring. And now Mysterio now going to go now and punches there on Grayson Waller now. A punch there into the head there again. And he gets himself back into the ring here. And now, what's happened here now? Oh, power slam there again. And he's trying to tell him to get out, get to the ringside here. Now punch. Oh no, neck breaker. A neck breaker there. Now he gets himself up. He does. And a neck breaker right there to obviously to Nakamura. And a punch right in the head there now. Oh, what a move there to Grayson Waller. Maybe a victory for Mysterio, maybe. And he does, and he does. Mysterio and Nakamura win here tonight and defeat Grayson Waller and his partner Dolph Ziggler tonight. What a victory. A big win right there for Rey Mysterio and for Nakamura. And that's all we have time for tonight here on SmackDown. And we'll see you for tomorrow night at Hell in a Cell. Good night and take care.